You know what, it feels amazing. It's slowly starting to dawn on me, like one thing after another, starting to make me realise, wow, this really is happening. At the minute, it still feels a bit like I'm dreaming. It doesn't quite feel real just yet, but when they said my name, yeah, I was holding back emotion. I was probably putting the same face as I was on Tuesday, which is what I do when I fight the emotion, because obviously I was in uniform this time, so more pressure not to shed a tear at that point.
How long had you been planning this final performance? Because it was quite spectacular, it was very patriotic, and I know when we last spoke you said it was something that was very personal to you, so how long had you been planning this?
Well, you know, I met Fergus when I first joined the Magic Circle, which I think was about 3 years ago, when I became a full member, and I remember sitting with Fergus and telling him, because I was in the band of the parachute regiment at the time, so we had a talk about the army and stuff, and he told me all about his stories. And he's just an incredible guy, and I went away, and the next week I bought a copy of his book, and I went back the next week and saw him again, and he signed it for me, and now that's an incredible memento for me now. Never expected that actually a few years down the line I'd be on stage in front of millions with him by my side. So that was quite an incredible thing. When I first applied for Britain's Got Talent, I was talking to Fergus at the Magic Circle a few days later, and I said, "Oh, wouldn't it be great if I got to the final? We could do it together." And I think at the time, I remember him saying something along the lines of, "That would be bloody marvellous." And then I phoned him last week and I said, "Fergus, I think this is actually going to happen. I think we're actually going to be on stage together. Potentially, we've got a real good shot at this." It was great to see him, because the whole day he was performing for the BGT staff, and he was doing card tricks for the army guys. And then after the show, he was there really late because he was waiting, and he was performing for Simon Cowell. He was performing Magic 4. And all the judges, Amanda, I saw him performing for, and Amanda's nan was there as well, which is quite funny. So I think he did some magic for her as well. And it was great, and it was great to see the judges spending so much time with him. They were absolutely amazed to see him, as everyone was.
You must have had congratulations from all over the place. Have you had congratulations from any names that we might know?
Yeah, it's been unbelievable, the amount of comments. I saw Piers Morgan, I had a tweet this morning which was very positive, which was great to see. I haven't had the time to go through many yet, but I'm going to hopefully today flick through and hopefully get some replies out to say thanks to everyone.
And finally, we have to touch on the Royal Variety, because that will be your next massive performance. Yeah. Have you tried to find out what the Queen likes to make sure that she's going to enjoy your
You know what? Yeah, maybe I should try and find out a bit more of what she'd like to see. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can find that out. I'm going to try and do something very patriotic again. So I'm hoping she's going to enjoy whatever I do have planned.